What's going on, family? What's going on, family? It's your boy Simo Pitts back with another video, man. Really, what I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all about today is, why I actually trade. There's a lot of people out here that believe that trading is a scam, all those different things. Like, people really don't make money on trading, things like that. People honestly think you can't get rich off trading. I'm just gonna be that living testimony that, I was a kid. 2 years ago, I worked at KFC for $7.50 an hour. I was a college football student. I was a college athlete. I went to school full time. Then I just started trading. Out of nowhere. Of course, it wasn't easy. I didn't win money, on the first time I tried. It actually took some time, I was trading for a full 8 months and didn't even make any money. But I wasn't one of those people that was just like, okay, it's getting hard, now I'm just gonna quit. No, I'm not just gonna quit, just because I'm not making money right now. I honestly don't want to work at KFC no more, so I'm gonna continue to keep trying. Because I actually believed in it. So that was the one reason why I actually continue to keep trading, because it's like, who don't want to make money off their phone? Who don't want to make money off their phone? It's a no-brainer. So, I continue to keep trading, and I actually started to get some success, around my 8th month, 9th month. I started getting some type of success. It was actually starting to work out for me. So, up to this point, why I feel like I really love trading is because, I just like to, be my own boss. I don't want nobody telling me, when I got to come into work, when I can't come into work. If I want to put in some extra hours, I don't have to, ask for it. Little things like that. Like, that's what I love about trading. I can do whatever I want. I'm about to turn 21 soon. I'm about to turn 21 in like 7 days. So if I was working, a 9-to-5 job, I had to clock in, I may not be able to get my birthday off. So, the fact that I do trade, it allows me to do what I want to do. So I'm finna go to Vegas. I'm about to go to Vegas. I'm about to go up there for a whole entire week. I probably couldn't take off a whole entire week at my job. I'm about to go to Florida in actually about 2-3 days. I couldn't do that if I was working a job, so I truly like to be in control. I'm not totally in control. Obviously, God has control of my life, but, I want to be in some type of control. I don't have 100% control of my life. We know that. But I just honestly, want to control what I can control. And one thing that I can control is effort. Effort and hard work. That's one thing that I can control. I'm not a type of person. I'm not lazy. Obviously I don't want to work type lazy, but I'm not going to be lazy as in, if I want something, I'm going to go get it. If I want something, I'm going to go get it. So, in that aspect, I put in the time. I put in the time to actually learn this. I learned trading, most of it on my own. I was fortunate to get somebody that actually cared about me. He was a good trader. So he actually, took some time out to put into me as well. But, I learned most of trading on my own. So when I started trading, trading wasn't really, popular, excuse me for that. But trading wasn't popular. We didn't have people that, teach us how to trade. I didn't have those type of people, that's sending 80 to 90% accurate signals. I didn't have that. So, when I was trading, I really was losing. I was really losing some good money, I was working at KFC. I was just taking all my checks and just throwing it into my trading account and blowing it literally the same day that I put it in there. So, I actually had to, get it out the mud, So what my biggest thing now is to I've made over 6 figures in the market. I've been trading 2 years. I have some type of experience, but I haven't been trading a long time. There's some people out here that have been trading, 8-9 years. And when I get to that point, hopefully, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to be a millionaire trading. As long as I continue to keep going with it, there's no way that I'm not going to be a millionaire, And I strongly believe in that, and that's a goal for me. So, I'm gonna go ahead and attack that. But, I have made my first 6 figures in the foreign exchange market, And what I want, my goal is, to make as many people feel the same way as I do. I can wake up in the morning and I can literally make $1,000 if I want to. A lot of people don't have, the ability to do that. So that's what I want to do. I want to help other people, have the ability to do the same exact thing that I'm doing. So that's the main reason for this YouTube, So a lot of people can see me. And I want a lot of people, to start learning from me, because my trading strategy is very, very simple. I don't use any indicators. I do technical analysis. I don't predict the market. I react to the market. I trade, exactly what the market giving me. and I don't make it too complicated. So, I just want as many people as possible to learn from me. But what I'm doing right now, man, I'm on my way to Starbucks. I know I told y'all I go to Starbucks every day. I told y'all I go to Starbucks every single day, so that's not gonna stop. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna get too. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna get. So y'all gonna see what I be doing for real. Like, but yeah, I just love trading, man. It's a beauty. It's a beauty that I get to do whatever I want when I want. I don't gotta I don't gotta answer to nobody. Like, I don't have to do any of those things. I can get up and go whenever I want to, and I can still work while I'm on the road. And I have over 300 students. So I got to do that too. So if I'm teaching 300 people, then I got to have time. I got to be able to work on my own schedule. That's the biggest thing is, like, as traders, we get to make our own schedule. Like, we don't wake up in the morning and have a set schedule. So it's actually a little bit tougher. You got to be disciplined. And you got to be willing to work. Because a lot of people are going to make their own schedule. They're not going to have anything on their schedule. So that's the biggest thing with trading. You just got to stay disciplined. You got to be ready to work. You got to be hungry for it. And I feel like that's the biggest thing that I was, because without money, you ain't going to be able to do nothing nothing in life. The world moves off money. So that's one, very, very important thing to have. So, money not going to buy the happiness, but it's going to solve a lot of your problems. So, and that was one thing I didn't really have a lot. So, just the fact that I can, get up and do anything that I want to is, that's beautiful. A lot of people can't even buy Starbucks every day. That's $15 to the head every day. No cap. But I definitely want y'all to start interacting with me more. Like, y'all got to interact with me a lot more. A lot more. Like, I want y'all to talk to me about different things, video ideas that y'all want. Make sure y'all just go ahead and follow me on IG at CMOPipsFX. Like, just let me know what y'all want to see on the channel. I'm willing to do anything on the channel. I'm willing to help y'all as much as possible. So y'all got to let me know what y'all want. Interact with me. We the CMO Pips family. So, we going to be the strongest family on the tube, in this trading stuff. So, but I'm on my way to Starbucks. I'm going to hop back on here whenever I get ready to order so that y'all can see what I order. All right, here that junk go. Here that joint go. All this is a venti caramel ribbon crunch with extra caramel and cinnamon. Extra caramel and cinnamon. I'm about to go crazy on this, John. What's going on, everybody? I know this is what y'all really wanted to see. So a little bit what I'm just gonna be doing on here real quick is I'm gonna be actually showing y'all my breakdowns for this week. I want to show y'all my breakdowns for this week. I'm actually 5-0. It's currently June 7th. It's 7:43 at night, and I'm actually 5-0 for the week right now. I still got some running trades, but I just want to show y'all my breakdowns on trades that I took actually this week. So my first trade that I actually called out for my VIP signals chat was GBP JPY. So I want to show GBP JPY my breakdown on that. So let me find GBP JPY. All right, cool. So here's my GBP JPY. So all that I did on this breakdown was I gathered up the daily trend. It's been trending up for the last 2 months. So all I did right here was I did this trend line, and then I drew my top trend line. So I drew like a wedge. So I knew if price was, to break out, if price is going to be trapped in between here. That's really what I did, trap price. Once I knew price was trapped, all I look for is it to break out the bottom or break out of the top. And it's only going to do one or two things because all we can do is buy and sell in this market. So that's what I did with this pair here. And this is how I was able to get this move. I still have a long way to go. But this ran actually, I think about 70 pips. About 65 pips. It ran 65 pips. I secured partials at this blue box. So I'm with my stop loss and profit right now, just a little bit in profit all the way up here. We're going to see what it does. But I'm looking for GJ to really drop down about 305 pips. I needed to fill all of the imbalance. So I'm looking forward to come back and touch this previous zone right here. But we obviously have to break this strong zone right here first. So I'm looking for a minimum 200 pips. And now we're going to let that run. Another trade I called was EURUD sell. I'm not in this trade anymore, but I called this trade last night. I took my profits. So I called this EURUD sell here. So all that I did was this. I drew this little trending up right here, and I saw that it was in a channel right here. I could draw the trend line up top, but I saw it was in the channel. Once it broke out of the channel, I have this blue box right here as a support. It breaks through, retests as a resistance, and now I get a long leg doji candlestick here. Get a long leg doji candlestick in here. This trade literally ran probably about 40 pips. I'm not sure. About 50 pips, 48 pips. I took my profit on that. I saw that it was about to hit a certain level of support, so I did take my profits around this area with about 30 something pips. I can't remember exact, but what I'm looking for this to do is just to come back up and test this blue area again. Either it's going to test this area or it's going to come back and test the trend line. Either way, I'm getting back into this trade and I'm going to ride it down to here. So I'm going to look for, a little bit over 100 pips on this trade, with a higher entry. So that's another trade that I caught. You see that I caught it earlier. I caught the move on here. 69 pips, good 2-to-1 risk to reward. I caught this buy here. This was last week though. That was last week. So another trade that I caught was ADCAD. It's not moving too fast right now. It's not moving too fast, but all that I did on here was identify the trend. Once I got a trend break. So I have a nice trend break here. I have the moving average. I have my 2 moving averages. Both of them already crossed. They're under price. So this should be a good move. I'm looking for it to come in this area here to test this previous resistance. But my first level to hit take profit. First level to hit take profit is here. This is my minimum area. So this trade will run 28 pips. It's currently up 19, but I'm looking for a minimum of 70. Looking for a minimum of 70 pips here. So I still got a long way to go. ADCAD doesn't move real fast, so what you see is very bullish right now. So I'm still in these buys. I'm still in these buys. Okay, so another trade that I called was XRP USD this week. And I'm going to show y'all the proof. I'm going to show y'all proof that I called these trades. So now we have this XRP USD right here. I see that this is a key area of support here. It's a key area of support. I use my fib just to draw that support. It's fine. It is what it is. We got to get the job done. So I seen that this is area of support here. I seen that it broke out of this trend. We trap price. All we have to do is trap price just like this. And it's going to do 2 things. It's going to do 1 or 2 things. Like I always say, just like I showed y'all on the last in the last chart, breaks out, retest, look for continuation, or we're going to come up here, we're going to break out, retest, and look for a continuation. So it's only going to do 2 things because we know we can only buy and sell in this market. So this is a great 1,000 pips. This is 1,000 pips right here. So on a 1 cent lot size, you could have made $100 off of this. It's very valid. None of my trades are hitting that sell. I'm 5-0, like I said, I'm 5-0. My trades aren't hitting that sell. So the last trade that I called this week was a Nas 100 buy. I called a Nas 100 buy. And we're skating with this. We're skating with this. I'm gonna show this on the 4-hour time frame, but then I'm gonna go to the 1. Okay, so what I really saw with this is a perfect box. This is a perfect box. So I know I have these wicks above here, but I drew this box right here so I can identify it, and it's very perfect. I drew an arrow right here showing previous rejection. So it rejected here. Made that same type of pattern that it's doing over here. So it really is like a clone. I really cloned it. So what I'm looking for is it to clone this engulfing not this engulfing, but this impulse. Looking forward to clone this impulse and really trade just zone to zone. So I'm looking for 3,000 pips here, 2,935. So I still got a long way to go with that. I'm up about 1,000 pips right now, but this zone right here is perfect. Previous rejection here. We got the previous rejection here. That zone is perfect. But we're up about 1,000 pips on this trade right here. I still got a long way to go. Still got about 2,000 to go. So that's going to be a great trade. that's gonna be a great trade. So, we're in some good profits. We're in some good profits right now. So, yeah. So these are trades that I've called so far. Called a BTC buy. This was our results from last week, actually. That BTC buy wasn't in. I'm in the wrong day. These are results from last week. We went crazy, but I called the XRP sell. Like I showed y'all in the video. I showed y'all XRP, SMAC TP. Called a BTC. I didn't show y'all that, but I called GBP JPY. Told y'all SMAC TP1. Called EURAUD. Called AD just like I told y'all in the video. Called the XRP again for another entry. It already smacked TP though. But EA hit TP1. AD hit TP1. EA hit TP2. GJ hit TP2. That second entry on XRP, I caught it break even, but the other one hit TP already. Then I caught Binance 100. TP1 smack. These are results of people about to trade. What they think about our trades, they're saying fire. Nobody said trash. Nas hit TP2, Nas hit TP3, NZD CAD hit TP2. So it's a lot. So actually, when I told them to close that second entry on XRP, it actually smashed all TPs. That was a bad mistake, but we've been able to smack TPs consistently in this chat. If I continue to keep going up, like TP is smashed. TP smashed. Had one SL last week. That was the one. Oh, smashed. 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 Smashed 2000. Smashed. 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 Crypto coins, I call it out. Ooh, free sauce. This was 2 weeks ago. 5,000 pips, 12 and 3. No, that's cool. But TPs are smashed, man.